can't get over this. I keep bringing this up all morning long, but I got to say, I can't believe that the Vice President of the United States, instead of presiding over a joint session of Congress as she's supposed to, is going to a sorority house. Like, I feel like this is a joke or a meme that we would share, but it's like, no, she's actually really doing that.
No, I mean, I think it's very clear that electoral politics and the domestic plan of getting into power is far more important than doing the things that are the actual responsibilities of the administration. We're unsure whether the president has been executing those for we don't know how long because they've been covering that up. So this is just where the priorities lie. And as to middle-aged moms, let's take heart because, Morgan, we are the demo, okay? We're the demo. Right. They're all going to be, I guess maybe that's not a plus because that just means they're going to text us. All the candidates are going to text us and send us things the election. But our votes matter a lot in this election in those collar counties outside Philadelphia and all the other suburbs in these swing states.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't know when it woke up. Like, when did we stop, going to bull feathers and become the middle-aged mom demographic that everyone's courting this election cycle? I guess I'll take it as a compliment, Mary. One of the things, though, that I think about the vice president, I was just talking to Matt Continetti about this as well, and this sort of irks me. Listen, this irritates me and irks me as a woman. She hasn't done anything in the Democratic primary process to earn this nomination, or even, Biden gets to choose who he wants to be the vice presidency. But, for all of the talk about Obama in 2008, whenever he first came on the scene, yes, he was an inexperienced senator, but he earned that nomination. I don't know how Democrats feel about this, but I just don't see what she's done to earn this nomination.
Yeah, I mean, do I think that matters a ton to Democratic voters? I'm not sure. Black Lives Matter put out a statement yesterday saying, hey, she didn't have a process and that matters to us. I think it sort of vaguely matters to people. But in general, people seem pretty happy on that side to just install whoever and move on. I think that the rules matter. I think that giving people a say matters. And if you want to not do a primary, you make that argument not after the primaries are done. But they have put themselves in this situation because they did the irresponsible thing and shielded Biden from any challenge. Hats off to Dean Phillips and Marianne Williamson and RFK, who started the race sort of running against him. RFK, of course, then went independent. But I think it was necessary to have a robust discussion as the GOP did. Right. And they did not do that, and they failed their voters and they failed the country because they've had somebody in this slot who is not responsible.
Yeah, she's never had a tough race, and I think had she gone through the primary process, that would probably have made her a much better general election candidate. When you're in California or any one party state, when you don't have tough general elections, it makes you, not a sharp politician. And that goes for anybody. You could be on the Republican side. If you're in a super red state and you don't have a tough general, right? It doesn't make you a sharp politician. I got to say one thing, by the way, this is irking me, Mary Katharine Ham. So, you and I have been in the media for a long time. You've been way longer than me, actually. And we're online. We're, I guess, conservative influencers. I focus a lot more on the national security side. But one of the things that irritated me ever since she was named as, basically as taking over, basically since the president said he's not going to run for re-election on Sunday, we have had some really stupid and sexist remarks coming out of some of the conservative influencers, the dudes on our side. Can I just say, can we please go after her on the policy? We don't need to go after who she dated. This is stupid stuff. It's annoying. It's going to piss off the demographic like you and me. There's enough on the policy side to go after her on. We don't need to make some of these stupid comments that we've made online. And sorry for my rant on that. I don't know if you feel the same way I do, but I'm like, come on, people, come on.
No, I think it's a totally unforced error. First of all, it's wrong because it doesn't matter. She has a stepdaughter. It doesn't matter whether she's had children to the race at hand, right? Those are mean things to say. They ring very badly with women of our age, women in the demo that you need. And it's a waste of time and a scattershot approach to attacking someone who we should be saying, oh, yes, she was in charge of the border. How's that going? She was in charge of the border.
Exactly.
How's that going? She would like to get rid of all private health insurance. Here's the video. Here it is right here. How do you feel about that for your family? Those kind of hits are the ones that will be effective. This is a well-worn trail, right? Nancy Pelosi, San Francisco liberal. She doesn't believe the things you believe. She wants to do radical things. This candidate, more radical than any we've ever seen. So tell the people.